Yay! I was here the whole time.
Yes, nothing happened. This is the beginning of the podcast.
The beginning of it can't go any worse than the last beginning of it.
Oh, what? No, actually, we were quite smooth last week, wasn't we? Apart from...
No, I mean, beginning of this one.
Oh, yeah, the beginning of this one. Yeah. Oh, no, what you're on about, Tattastic? This is the beginning of this one.
Oh, no.
This is the beginning.
I'm in the Twilight Zone.
Oh, God, yeah, I don't know what you're on about, mate.
You guys haven't been talking to each other yet?
No,
I've only had one side, and I'm thinking, have I been on things?
Yeah, that was never recorded, even though it's probably saying 25 minutes to people who are watching this on the Twitch mod.
What you chatting about, Willis? It's only 9 o'clock.
Anyway, as always, hello, fellow Cravers, and welcome to the CTG Podcast for Wednesday, the 12th of July. Is episode July. As always, you have me, GD, you have Ryan, and you have Tattastic. How is everybody this evening?
Super duper, power trooper.
Yay, awesome. So, you know what's great about July, especially after E3 and all that lot? It's a great time for us to get into our back catalogue of games that we've not been able to play yet. Isn't it?
Yes.
It's nice to have that time of rest and relaxation from games coming out every week, and there is still games coming out. I like to say that now. There is still games coming out.
Good ones.
But it's nice that we can go and catch up on the games that we've missed so far. So, as people know, for the past couple of months, we do this. We talk about the games that we've played this week, and you know what? I'm gonna go first this time.
Yay!
Yay! It's like deja vu, isn't it? Fantastic.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I've had this conversation before.
No, you didn't.
No. Right. So anyway, one of the first games that I've played this week, which I've been meaning to play for quite a while now.
Can Tattastic guess it?
Yeah. What game do you think I've played this week, Tattastic?
I think you played Metal Gear Solid 5 with a little Psycho Mantis in it.
Oh my God! How did you know that?
Oh, you shot in the dark, that wasn't it?
Is that called Psycho Mantis, isn't he? 1 minute, let me just plug it into Player 2. Yeah. So yeah, like you said, I've been playing some Metal Gear Solid 5. Now I know the game has been out for quite a while now, but First of all, I ended up picking it up because of the Xbox Ultimate sale that happened last week.
Yeah.
So I picked it up for about 18 quid, and I thought it was just going to be Metal Gear Solid 5. Thinking 18 quid for that game. Yeah, it's over a year old, but that's still quite a good deal for that game.
Yeah.
No, it was the definitive edition.
Ooh.
So if people,
I was thinking again that as well.
Yeah, so if people don't know what the definitive edition is, first of all, you don't just get Metal Gear Solid 5, but you also get Ground Zeroes as well.
That's like a Kojima's soul.
Yeah, you can just get part of his soul of what's left of Konami. I now own Konami. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. No, but I went thinking, like I said, I thought it was just going to be the original game. I ended up buying it through my phone. When I came back, I had about 17, 18 items that was downloading just because of this one game. So I thought, a lot of it is online stuff, so like outfits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think there is some extra bits of story in there as well, but it is pretty much like a Game of the Year edition that you get from it. But anyway, back to the actual game itself. So I've played the first couple of chapters on it, and we've spoken about open world games, of my thoughts of open world games, but you know what? I'm actually highly enjoying this one. It's the things I like the Metal Gear Solid series. And I am looking forward to Death Stranding when that comes out, whenever, as well.
Whenever.
But And of course, with me, I was disappointed that Silent Hills, of course, I didn't play PT because I'm not stupid. But same again, I like the Silent Hill series as well, and that lot. The thing is, when it comes to Kojima, I think he's one of the best when it comes to this kind of stuff. So it was pretty much like a last hurrah for that series. I'm expecting that Metal Gear to be, that's it, it's now dead to most of us now, which is upsetting. And I feel like what I've played so far, it is a great title to do that with. Going on that, and me and Tattastic had already spoken about this, the prologue in that game.
The prologue,
So
very, very hard work.
Yeah, so if people don't know what the prologue of this game is, and I'm alright because it's at the very start of the game. So you end up waking up in the hospital bed after the events of Ground Zeroes.
Yeah, where the helicopter explodes and it leaves you in hospital.
Yeah. So you would have thought then you've got to try and escape the hospital because it's being attacked because everyone wants you dead. Simple enough. Yeah. So you would have thought maybe about 5-10 minutes, a little bit like a tutorial session with this. No, I was there about an hour, and it wouldn't hurt more if it wasn't for the fact that probably about half of that I was crawling.
Yeah, because you've forgot to use your legs because you've been in a coma and stuff, haven't you? So you're sort of dragging yourself across the floor with your arms.
So if people have seen that, you know where you got the guy
your arms,
trying to get
Did you
back.
stream this?
I'm not streaming this. I'm probably not going to be streaming this for the fact of it being Konami, unfortunately. If people don't know, Konami is just as bad with like Nintendo is when it comes to the licenses. We've had a little bit of a bump in with the copyright claims with Konami in the past. Silent Hills 2. So with that, I basically said, no, we're not doing another Konami game. And it does hurt me because I do want to stream this one. But I just don't want to do the whole...
you should just reenact it.
Yeah, well, how? No offense, I ain't got bro. Let's go find a hospital that we can...
Just use your imagination.
Why not just go to your local hospital and just crawl across the floor?
Yeah. Oh, well.
I'm going to be honest, I don't want to crawl across that floor. I would like to point out that both local hospitals are actually quite clean and some of the best in the UK, yet alone Europe.
All right, don't need to brag about it. Just because ours is like 3 meters away from elephant shit doesn't mean it's any good.
Yeah, but where else can you say? But in Blackpool, they've actually got a veterinary and a hospital in one. That's where I'm a doctor at the moment by lots of things. So apart from the crawling thing, the game is a lot of fun. Unfortunately, it was £18 during the Ultimate Sale. I would recommend if people see it around about that price in the future, that I do say pick it up. It is a really good story. If you've played any Kojima games, you're expecting confusement. This does not let you down. Does not one bit let you down. What else have I been playing anyway this week? So I've been playing a bit more Crash Bandicoot. I'm not going to talk about that because we've already covered that. I've been playing Micro Machines on Saturday. We did a little bit of recording for that as well. You guys are really going to enjoy this series, I'm going to be honest. We had a ton of fun making this one. And it's just, you wait and see. I think it's going to be about 3 or 4 parter with this, and we will more than likely be doing more with it as well. I think it was Tattastic. It was you, me, Heavenly, Hanksy, and Kev, who joined us for that. So, you joined in later, didn't you, Tat?
Yeah, I think I joined about half an hour after you started.
Yeah, I think you just missed the first match that we had. I think we did a bit of a King of the Hill. But anyway, you can see that the first part of that comes out on Thursday at 5 p.m. on our YouTube channel. So, and of course Minecraft, which we need to discuss this. So in Minecraft now, and we've got the server stuff coming later on in. We're saying later in the summer. We haven't actually been given a fixed date for this at the moment. How the hell have we reinvigorated ourselves into doing Minecraft stuff, and now we've ended up with 3 different worlds?
Yeah.
So
I'm looking at Tattastic's face. He's thinking deja vu.
Yeah. Don't worry, we're going to catch up with everything that we've been on about now.
Yeah, this is where we're up to, wasn't it, Minecraft?
Yeah, so like I said, we've got the CTG village, which has got all our challenges and stuff that we've built over the years. We've got the one that we're using the survival for streaming, which we still haven't been given a name. Wait, what did we actually call it?
I don't know. Have we give it a name?
Yeah, I thought it was like something like Barbara or something, because Ryan kiddingly gave us a name for it.
Really?
Yeah, we thought, you know what, fuck it, let's stick with that. No one else has got
it. I could have said anything. I don't even. Sounds like something I'd say, actually, Barbara.
This is the Batman world. How do you know? Because there's a bat over there. Yeah, I'm in a cave. There's always bats in caves.
And spiders.
And spiders. Oh, many spiders.
And empty beer cans.
No, they're mushrooms, mate. And of course, we've got a third one which we don't use as streaming, which we classed as What's Its World.
Yeah.
Which at the moment I've got a hole, and I've stolen a couple of boats.
I've got llamas.
And llamas.
What's It streams it?
Does she?
Yeah. I've seen her stream before.
Yeah. So it's What's Its World, but we don't use it for YouTube channel. Just the stream only world that we're using it for. Which I don't mind because I get to mess around. It's something I don't usually. I'm not hosting this. I'm going to go mess around type of situation.
This is just for survival as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's survival. It's not creative.
Yeah.
From that though, we've had some weird stuff. Like Tattastic and Larry. Is it Larry and Miss Larry? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Larry the Llamas.
Larry the Llama. Bit of a dick in my opinion.
They both called you dicks. You just stand and look at them for too long.
Matt and Matt have become monks.
Yeah, and come around blessing everyone's house.
With the classic monk song.
Yeah.
I need to see this.
Yeah. I say hey. What's going on?
I'm doing a little crouching in your house while the music's on to bless your house.
So, both of you, what do you think of reinvigoration into Minecraft anyway? Are you happy that we've...
Well, I never really played it, did I? So this is like all a new thing for me.
The thing is, the main point of it, we was going to do survival. We got it from, like I said, we was planning to do a GTA night or something like that. But then shit went down for Ryan, who was hosting it. And so we ended up doing a bit of Minecraft. And I think that gave us the idea of doing the survival series.
I don't remember.
It was ages ago. I think we was sitting on this for quite a while.
Oh,
you remember Radiator?
That was a while ago.
That was a while ago, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fire alarms and leaks and everything.
Yeah, but then like I said, we started doing the series, and you know what? I'm happy. It's something I don't usually do. When I go into Minecraft, I'm usually going to do something creative, build something. Here we go. Now go in. But it's nice to go down the actual route which Minecraft was originally played like, and I'm really enjoying what we're doing at the moment, even though I'm basically wandering around half the time. But I think
I've got a love dungeon.
You got a love dungeon, yeah. And you've got your own little shack with Kev on the YouTube side of things, haven't you?
Yeah, on the one we play, yeah.
Yeah.
We've actually it's a little shed, but if you actually go through the door at the back, it leads underground to like a massive open space where I've built stuff.
It's where I keep my Neverwart.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
You never what?
Neverwart.
Oh, wait, you said something else.
Yeah, you've got a little Neverwart farm under Tattastic and Kev's house at the moment. Well, I think we've also done a few of the achievements that people can use on there as well.
Yeah.
Which we need to either pull it somewhere safer, or we need to make duplicates of, because we've already... The
whole of the world got destroyed by the creeper, didn't it?
Yeah. But I'm trying to think, is there anything else I've played this week? With WWE, of course, we did the predictions.
Justice 2.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Good, it's good someone was listening. Yeah, so I've been playing a bit of Injustice 2 as well.
You can get Sub-Zero.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. So yeah, I've been playing a little bit of Injustice 2 this week because thanks. The season pass Sub-Zero is now available through the season pass at the moment.
Jealous, super jealous.
Really?
Yeah.
Haven't you got Injustice 2?
No, and I want it.
Why don't you want it?
I do want it.
Oh,
it's
right.
too pricey. Too many pennies.
Didn't you ever check if it was how much it was on Ultimate Sale?
It wasn't.
I think it was.
Was it on the little? Oh, penis jam.
Dude, you seriously got to look through these things.
I've got games off it, but I just didn't see that.
Yeah, Injustice 2 I think it was on the list. Yeah. Look, if no offense, if Wildlands is on the list, I expect Injustice 2 to be there, and it was.
I wasn't looking for it, to be honest with you.
You wish that we mentioned this earlier now, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so been playing a little bit of Sub-Zero in there. Not as flowy. Combat isn't as flowy as the Mortal Kombat series with him. But it's still quite fun to play as him. Of course, it's been toned down for the fact that it's a DC licensed game. So,
yeah.
But it is nice to fun. And like I said, the original Injustice had Scorpion as one of the characters. I think it was a pre-order character, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And it's nice to see that the other half of that popular duo on Mortal Kombat is now also has now been given a chance into this game as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, it's available on people who have got the season pass. People who don't, it will be available from the 18th of July to buy separately. I think at the moment we've also got Red Hood, who's already been made available as well. So I feel like Ryan's just learning all of this. I don't know if
Red Hood.
Yeah, Red Hood's in there.
I want to play as Red Hood.
So it just means, mate, look, if it does go on sale again, just make sure.
Do you even know who Red Hood is?
Yeah, it's Robin, isn't it?
No. Well, yeah, but what's his name?
Damien?
And
no.
she went out.
Close.
She went out and saved the grandma from a big bad wolf.
Yeah. I think her name was actually Barbara. I don't know which one it is, but I know it's one of the Robins, but I don't know which one.
Jason Todd.
It's Jason Todd.
Yeah.
Quick question: is that the one he adopts?
He adopts all of them.
No, he doesn't
Except
adopt
for
all of them, apart from Damien, who's his actual son.
Yeah.
I'm going to adopt you, but I'm your actual biological son. Still adopted. Now you may wear the Robin suit. But yeah, if people don't know, my actual DC knowledge isn't that strong.
I know, which is even worse. Because like, I want to play this game. This is very geeky out for me. And you got the game. You don't even know who Red Hood is.
I'm just happy to play as Green Arrow. Okay.
Oh man, you
Right.
get to be Green Arrow as well.
You really do not know the list of the characters in this game.
Well,
do
no,
you?
because I'm trying to like not spoil it for myself, but.
It's not that much of a spoiler. It's like if you know the game, the actual characters in the game, it's not a spoiler.
Yeah.
The thing is, you got Darkseid in there as well. A Brainiac.
You got Brainiac.
Brainiac's in the game, yeah.
Okay, now. Is there anybody they've not got? You don't know, do you? Alfred.
Yeah, Alfred's playable. So.
Fuck off! You're having me on, Squire.
Yeah, he's the last DLC. What you want about GD off your head, son? Yeah, the great powerful Alfred. He was no. Be honest, he's actually part of the Injustice story. I think he actually dies, doesn't he?
What, the fridge? Oh, come on, you're taking... No,
No,
don't tell me that.
I've got to be honest, though, I'm not lying about that.
Yep, I don't put the Sorry, spoiler alert, much. You fucking arsewink.
I'm not being a dick today. Shimmy, I'm doing all right, mate. How are you doing?
Shimmy's here.
Shimmy's here.
Shall we just stop the stream again?
No. I'm doing all right, mate.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
how's he doing?
Yeah,
he's existing.
Yeah, he's on Twitch at the moment. He's watching us on Twitch with his little sword of justice. But, hi, Shimmy. How you doing, mate? I'm well. But, yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to talk about, what games I've played this week. So, I'm going to move it over to you, Tattastic. What have you been playing this week?
I've actually been playing... Actually, I'll talk about VR first, because obviously I've got VR.
Yeah.
I finished Rick and Morty, but I don't want to talk about that, because it's for the...
Yeah, of course. I know how it ends already.
But I don't want to talk about that.
Why?
Because it's a video series, mate. Yeah. That comes out every Wednesday.
Fair enough.
I've got given Gone. Oh.
Sorry, just saying this now. So, Shimmy just got back to us. He says, lads, he's changing his jobs next week, so you can podcast again.
Woo!
We're going to have
Nice one.
Yeah, anyway, continue about VR. Sorry about that, mate.
I got given Gone, which is just being published by Devolver Digital.
Okay. Well,
Gladiator Fighter, which is all cartoony and very gory and brutal.
How's it spelled? G-O-R-A?
You basically just... I put a video of on my channel, where you've got to fight different... Just waves of enemies, but you pick up the weapons. If you, get a sword, you can slice it, their face off and stuff.
Right, I've just typed in Gorn on Google, and this is what I get. Is that your VR experience, mate?
That's Star Trek.
You better search Gone VR.
It's Star Trek. How did you know it was Star Trek?
Please watch Star Trek.
Yeah.
That's because I watched Star Trek.
Oh, there we go. I've got it here. Go on.
Because
I'll go on to Steam. It'll tell me a bit more about it. Oh God, yeah, it's definitely very violent. I can see from the pictures.
You can chop their arms off and pick up and use their arm as a weapon on someone else. You can punch. You can get all of them, knock them out, pick them up, and you can keep punching their face till the eyeballs fall out the socket.
That sounds well good.
Yeah, so it's been developer is Free Lives, isn't it?
Published by Devolver Digital.
Yeah, and it came out on the 10th of July.
Yeah, I got given a code on the 10th of July. Loving it. I've loved it.
But yeah, it's the developers Free Lives. They made Broforce and Genital Jousting.
Genital Jousting, yeah. Well, I haven't looked at that, but
yeah, I know about
Genital Jousting.
Yeah. I mean, how do I explain it?
How do you explain it, Judo? How do you go about this genital jousting?
I'm going to be honest, the actual game does explain it. The title of the game explains the game itself. When they're going to make a new Nightmare Creatures game? I don't know who... Nightmare Creatures. Anyway, continue.
He's like an image screenshot.
Is this genital jousting?
Yeah, that's genital jousting, mate.
That looks brutal. Are they on horseback?
And then, apart from that's the only thing I've been playing on VR. But then apart from that, I've actually been turning Nintendo Switch on.
Ooh. Why?
Ooh.
What have you been playing?
I've been playing... I played some Human Resource Machine.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of fun. Mainly been playing Mario Kart. Your T-shirt goes quite well this week.
I'm going to say that because
Were you racing as Link?
Oh yeah. And I was testing on my channel out. Yeah, I was racing as Link. Yeah.
So I'm going to mention this. So I think we was doing Dead by Daylight, and then I think we was moving on to something else. No, we was playing. We was playing Micro Machines. Everyone disappeared, and then we played some Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
And so during that break, when we was having a bit, I think it was about half an hour break, so I went to go get something to eat. Tattastic was playing on his Switch at that point, to a point that you could easily tell he was playing Mario Kart 8 on there. I haven't told him this yet, but of course the videos get uploaded to YouTube as private. I got a copyright claim because of your music.
At least it was in the break where we weren't playing anything.
Does Mario support LGBT rights? Of course he does. What do you think Birdo is? Birdo is actually a guy. Yeah. And you know Toadette?
No way.
Toad and Toadette? They're actually not male and female. They're actually they are a non-gendered species. It's just that Toadette really likes to dress that way. Yeah.
I was thinking of buying a game called Kamiko, but I'm sort of holding off at the moment.
Kamiko?
Yeah, it's like a hack and slash type game, but it's like £4.49 or something. It's an indie game.
Sorry, I'm not finding it. Yeah, I just blew his mind. We're talking about the Switch. So I think it is starting today or something like that. Splatoon 2. Is it the Fire Range beta starts?
Oh, that today?
I think it starts today. Are you thinking of having a go of it?
I'll have to, yeah.
Yeah. I like that way. I'm going to have to, aren't I? No one else is going to have a go of it. I'll have to have a go of it.
And I got, what else was I playing on? Oh, well, I got Minecraft with it, continuing the Minecraft thing.
Well, the thing is, that's good for you, because Minecraft on the Switch is one of the games that are going to be part of the server thing as well. So
you're going to bring that out in VR yet?
What, the Switch?
You can do it.
Minecraft.
Minecraft, you can do it on the PC in VR.
Yeah, Gear VR also does it.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and this, talking about the Switch, that comes out soon for it as well, doesn't it?
What's that?
Rocket League.
Rocket League?
Yeah. So.
Well, where'd you get a Rocket League ball from?
Doesn't everyone have a Rocket League ball? No?
Everybody has a Rocket League ball,
yeah.
except for me.
I don't.
No, I got this out of
You don't.
Loot Crate. Loot Gaming. Sorry. Yeah, this is part of the May one. So
that was the thing when I was playing Mario Kart to test my channel art I was doing.
Yeah.
Obviously, when I'd finished streaming it, it went onto YouTube, and I think
fuck you! You're not having that.
Yeah, I opened it. There was 21 copyrights on it from Nintendo. We own this music, and we own this music. I was like, 21 copyrights? Are you joking?
Look.
Why not just say we own the whole video rather than tell me you own 19?
Quick question:
21
how many of those copyright claims were video, and how many of them were music?
Not many were video.
But there was a couple of videos there.
Yeah. The music, a lot of it was music, because obviously every time you switch into the menus, the music starts again, or the race is over, there's different sounds. We own the sound. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, the thing is, lucky for me, the thing that you had, it was just the music anyway, of course, because you didn't stick your Switch up on the camera thing. Look what I'm playing! Yeah, we've mentioned this many times with its copyright claim and stuff like that. We do want Nintendo to hopefully one day be calm about it, because I do want to play Nintendo games myself. I know you do, Tattastic, as well. I think
I'll just stream them and not monetize them. They can.
But then again, you've always got the indie stuff, haven't you, that you could always do that with.
Nintendo can't claim them.
They'll try. Yeah,
indie stuff on the Nintendo Wii.
Shimmy.
Nintendo Switch.
Oh, Shimmy's going.
Shimmy's going. Hi, Shimmy.
Why are you going to hit me, Shimmy? There you go. Do you not like my pies?
Anyway, any other games you want to talk about, Tat?
Nope. No, not all of them.
No. So, Ryan, it's your turn, mate. What have you been playing this week?
Oh, up and scare myself silly.
Oh, what with?
Dying Light.
Oh!
Yeah. Bit late to the game, bit late to the board.
No. Like we said at the beginning of the show, this is the time where we get to catch up on games that we've been wanting to play ourselves. First of all, being the guy that we usually, when it comes to zombies, we usually go to you for advice about it. What do you think of Dying Light itself?
It's fucking amazing.
So what is it?
I don't know why it's like a better version of Dead Island.
Well, it's made by Techland, who made Dead Island anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So
But it's a better version of it. And we played it, me and you, we played it back in 2013.
Oh, God, yeah.
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 So it's taken me a while. It's taken me, 4 years to get the game thankfully, because of the old deal. So it's gone from 40 quid to £16. Mm-hmm. I was like, wow, snap that up, get all the DLC with it too.
All right, so I was actually going to ask, do you get the DLC? Because is it the following or something like that?
Yeah, you get everything with it. And there's even more DLC coming out as well.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about it. It's been a couple of years now, and I've seen this a lot with a lot of games doing this. A couple of years, and they've been adding more and more stuff to it. I think one that we talked about last week, Black Ops 3. That's been out for 2, maybe 3 years now. And then we had the zombie pack come out for it as DLC for that, which I know is annoying. But it's nice to see that they are still remembering those kind of games. I think there was another... Half-Life 2. There's been a patch this week for it after 19 years.
Yep.
You're joking, right?
I'm not joking. No, they're trying their best to say, do not get your hopes up. This does not mean that we're doing Half-Life 3. But...
They don't do third games, do they?
They don't do third games, no, unfortunately. That's the Valve way. But, like I said, I like the whole idea where they update the games and add more bits and pieces, especially if a game's really popular. It's like another game which is a couple of years old now as well, in the same boat with Dying Light. Rainbow Six Siege. They've just...
But you guys really haven't stopped playing that, though, really, have you?
We haven't really stopped playing. I was a little bit
More
late
people have got it now.
I know. I was a little bit late getting onto the game myself. I think I was getting close to the end of the first year when I joined it. But they've just announced earlier today as well, they are going to be adding a loot crate system into it now as well.
Into Siege?
Into Siege. So at the moment, so they're going to be... By the sounds of things, it's going to be working the same way as like Overwatch does, where you level up or you complete a certain challenge, you get a loot crate that will unlock more skins and stuff for your weapons, which I think a lot of people have really been asking for this game as well, especially seeing other games that have been doing it and they've been quite successful at doing it. And you know what? I'm happy that they're doing that. It's going to be one of those things that will give a little bit more life to it. Still, I'm a little bit annoyed because we've not got a year or second season of year 2. They ended up doing this health thing instead. But then again, I'm happy that they're working on the actual system to make it last a bit longer as well. So it'll be interesting. I don't think they've actually given us a date when that is going to be dropping. Let me just have a look. While I have a look at that, what else have you been playing anyway, Ryan?
I hadn't finished talking about Dead.
Oh yeah, continue talking about Dying Light then.
No, well, I haven't really done much on it yet because there's so much to do. But apparently you can be zombies as well in it. Did you know this?
Yeah.
Did you know that you could be a zombie?
Yeah.
And you can chase and scare the shit out of random people?
Yeah, so I think how it works is that you can jump into other people's worlds.
Yeah.
It's not a zombie, it's one of the
like vampire sort of thing.
Yeah, the nighttime vampire thing that is scared.
Sort of like I Am Legend. Sort of. Yeah. Oh, they are scary.
Oh
they
God,
are very fucking scary. I had me screaming and jumping on the back of the couch again. But no, it's the free running in it as well.
Yes.
The parkour.
Well, the thing is,
it's so good. It's better than Mirror's Edge.
Yeah, it's better. The thing is, that's what I'm happy with this, with Techland themselves, is that what they'd learnt from the original Dead Island, they've seemed to have just got that, took it over, and then just improved it with this game. And you
yeah.
you can definitely tell that it's from the same people that made the original Dead Island as well.
Yeah.
And if people don't know, they didn't work on the other ones in that series. They only worked on the first one. And then, so things like, I forgot what the other ones are called. Dead Island, the other stuff.
There was Riptide, wasn't there?
That's it,
Riptide
and
some like arcade game.
yeah, they actually brought out 2 arcade games.
There was
They did
Retro.
the Retro Rampage one and Retro Revenge, sorry, and there was what is that called? The I just got the story for the other thing up here. I'm now searching for this. Dead Island. Let's have a look. Dead Island series. Talking about Dead Island though.
Yeah.
Do you think we're going to be getting the second game out, or do you?
I don't think so.
You think
Has there been rumours that there has been?
The rumours are that they've
It's
actually
got Jack Black in it, hasn't it? Or it's supposed to have Jack Black.
well,
in it.
Deep Silver.
Yeah, Jack Black in the trailer.
Rumours are Deep Silver has come out and said that they are still. It's not dead. It's still there, but it is weird when a publisher comes out and starts talking about this. You're thinking, well, we've not seen anything for a while. But then again, we've had games where we're thinking, oh, it's probably dead, and it's still come out. I think one of the latest ones, Last Guardian, we thought that was dead at one point, and it still did come out. Okay, it was
More than 1 point.
yeah, and we don't talk about the other one that took God knows how long, with different people every time. What's it? Duke Nukem. There you go. Yeah. So it's not like games will die. It's just that that's the other one. Escape Dead Island. Yeah, that was
the one.
yeah, that came out at the end of the 360's lifespan on the 360. And I remember playing that, and it wasn't that good. But
Oh no, yeah. Keeping with the theme of bringing games back as well.
yeah.
I recently got back into Abe.
Yeah,
Abe's
both
Odyssey.
you and them have, haven't you?
Oh yes.
How is that going for you?
Oh yes.
Are you feeling my pain of Crash?
Oh no. No.
Go ahead.
I've gone to the old school way of, playing Abe. I'm sure they've changed it, because when I used to play Abe on co-op, or it was never really co-op, it was sort of like a Mario thing where you'd get so far, you'd die, right? And then the other person would take over the controller, and they'd start from the beginning.
That's what I remember.
Not from where you died, but now it's like I'll get dead far, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get like so far, like I'll just keep on like soaring, and then I'll like eventually. I mean, every now and then I'll die, and then she'll get a go, and then she'll like do 2 steps from where I left off, and die.
So you're technically starting from where you last died.
Yeah, so she's basically she's basically taking the piss and skipping over all the.
Right, it's like she's on your back, and she's just going along and thinking, oh yeah, okay, it's my turn. Nah, you know what? You continue with it. I hope for the best.
No, well, no, it is good. It's the best thing to do is when you're playing it on like co-op or 2 players, to basically you've got to distract the other person so they die by any means necessary. Like, this is the way I've always played. Me and my brother used to play. I think what was the best one was the one that got me was when you're like, you've got to hide in smoke from the sligs.
Yeah.
And the best line was, "Find the smoke." What happens? So I fell for it, and that's why I end up using it, because like obviously you go into the smoke and they'll be looking for you, but they can't see you. It's like, just find the smoke, see what happens. It's dead funny. And they fart, and it goes, and then end up getting killed. It's like, bingo!
So what have you actually been playing this? Is it a 360 backwards, or
it's on the Xbox One with all the new DLC as well. But we've not tried the new DLC yet, because I think you have to complete the game first.
The thing is, it's not one of the kind of games that I would play, unfortunately, because I like platformers, of course, but I never got on with Abe's Odyssey itself.
Really?
I know it's a good series. I just never got on with it because it's one of those where you would think back in where it is a difficult game. Abe was one of those games.
It's still difficult.
It still is now. If anything, we've learned with the huge wave of nostalgic games coming out, old games are difficult. Look at the people with Crash Bandicoot.
Well, that's what we want.
Abe's Odyssey. Look at Micro Machines and my rage.
I like difficult games because also, like bringing things back up to speed. I've been carrying on with some more Wildlands.
Yeah.
And it's pretty easy. I mean, it's dead fun.
Yeah.
But it's so easy to kill people on that game now.
Well,
once you get the hang of it.
The thing is, it's not like we don't want difficult games. There's a popular series that is known for being a difficult game, the Dark Souls series, which a lot of people love. And you can't even call it niche anymore because it's such a popular series. And it's spun off into things like Bloodborne and whatever they're going to be making next in their series of Demon, or in their Soul series it's classed as, isn't it? Because it was originally Demon Souls, and then it went into Dark Souls. So, whatever they're going to... I think they're doing Bloodborne too, if anything, I've heard rumours of. So, but...
what I've been... Go on.
That's the thing. Like I said, people want difficult games.
That's what I've been trying to do with Wildlands. I've been trying to challenge myself. Instead of going around, like, getting a big group of you to go in and take over a base. It's dead easy.
Yeah.
It's not hard at all. But try playing it by yourself. Try taking over a base without firing a bullet.
Oh, dude, that's harsh. What about grenades?
I did it!
What about grenades?
No. Went round assassinating everybody with my Assassin's Creed outfit.
I'm just going to say this now. You've seen me try and play stealthy games in the past. Just saying.
Never gone down well.
I'm known. There's a reason why we're known as Team
I'm
Creeper.
a ninja. I downloaded Black Flag at work because I don't own it. Because somebody at work owns Black Flag. I only downloaded Black Flag just so I can get the Assassin's Creed outfit. I'm not a massive Assassin's Creed fan, but I do like the get-up.
You like the idea of going stealthy as an assassin?
Oh, yeah. It's great. I'm a modern-day Assassin's Creed fella.
Anyway, I found the story about the Rainbow Six loot boxes, by the way. So they are going to be called Alpha Packs. These boxes will come with some of the already existing cosmetic items, as well as some new legendary level items only found in them. What you get in the packs include weapon skins, character customization items like helmets, weapon charms, and so on. I was happy. I like the weapon charms a lot. The Alpha Packs are earned by just playing the game, but Ubisoft has yet to actually explain how the system works in more details. There's also no word on whether or not you'll be able to spend real money to buy these packs as well. Although they are part of the 2.11 patch which was released this week, Alpha Packs are actually on a separate release schedule that's going on automatically. That's going to automatically make them available on every platform gradually. So as not to impact performance, of course. So there's not an actual date for when it's coming out. By the sounds of things, it's going to be coming out not all at the same time. So I've got a feeling it's probably going to be coming out on PC first, if anything. Just because it's usually the place that they go to test these things out first. So if anything, I've got a feeling it means that probably Xbox are going to be getting it last. Just because of how close they are with PlayStation as well.
Well, as long as it works.
As long as it works, that's the point. But yeah, I'm happy, and like I said, I'm happy that they're planning to do this finally. And they actually look like. Have you seen Lootware, how they send their stuff out? It's like a little plastic bag or something like that. That's what the packs look like. They're not boxes. It's a pack. You open it up. What'd you get? I got a little charm. I just see your operators open it up like that. I think I got a T-shirt, and a new skin for my gun, and a little charm. Oh, it's a little chibi me. But yeah, so expect to see that soon on Siege, I guess. Any other games you want to talk about, or is that it?
Well, there's use your words, but it's probably not best we talk about that.
No, we're not going to talk about that.
We'll leave that for another time.
All I want to mention with that is that we have now come to a point where we've got use your word stuff that we can use for YouTube, and then there's the stuff
and
that
then we're on
Ryan
my
hosts.
channel. If you want to go see that, just
Oh,
keep your eyes peeled
I
and
can't
please don't be offended.
It's so to a point I can't even play that with you
Oh,
guys.
bless you. I just want to
I'm
pinch
too
your
nice.
cheek and
I'm
go,
just
GD
too nice.
is so innocent and cute.
Thanks.
I found a picture of you the other day.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
What?
It was on, what was it called now on Facebook? You know, on this day.
Right.
But I don't know why. Because it wasn't on this day. We went in September, I'm sure, to Eurogamer of you, your little bacon piano creeper.
Oh God, I remember.
And
that.
none of this was there. None of this
None of
beard.
this.
We could see your face.
Yeah, there's a reason why I grow beards. I've got something
yeah,
that's
I've
known as a
never beard
baby
at the
face.
time.
I don't. This is why I grow this. This is nice.
Because you get ID'd.
Actually, I've only been ID'd once in my life. That's it. Just once.
Yeah.
But because I usually have a beard.
Oh.
But, oh yeah, talking about EGH, are you both looking forward to it this year?
Oh,
Yep.
yes.
Yeah, so,
Oh yes.
if people don't know,
yes.
we might as well say this now. We are going to be going to EGX ourselves. We're going. Well, Tattastic, you're there for the 4 days, aren't you?
Yeah.
From 21st to the 24th, and me
Yep.
and Ryan are going to be there for the Saturday and Sunday. So that's the 23rd, 24th of it. And if people don't know, it's in NEC Birmingham. I think this will be my 3rd or 4th one now. I think I've only missed one since I've been doing this whole YouTubing and reviewing thing anyway. And how many have you guys been to, by the way?
That's been my first one.
This is going to be your first one.
Eurogamers.
Yeah, Eurogame and EGXs, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been to a few. Went to one in Leeds. That was the first one, and then I've been to Retro Gamers as well.
Okay.
Oh, and I went to the one with you.
Yeah.
Huh?
Retro.
Oh, I need to
Gamers.
count them. Yeah, Retro Gamers, like Play Expos.
Oh, right, okay.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then there's one this weekend.
What's
I may
this?
or may not go to that one. It's a Play Expo. It's not Retro Expo, but it's the same people who do it.
I've not been to any of these kind of things.
You've not been to these ones because these ones are mainly held in Blackpool.
Right, so it's like.
Oh no, there was that. No, tell a lie. There was one in Manchester and there was one in Birmingham as well.
Okay.
Mm.
I think we have something like that here. But ours is known as Game City Nights.
Yeah.
Which is always held in Nottingham itself. But then again, Nottingham has the gaming festival known as Game City, which happens. I think it's the last week of October. To a point, I think we ended up breaking a record for the largest zombie horde in one
Oh,
go.
wow.
Yeah, which ended up getting broken about a year later, which was sad, but still, giant zombie horde in Nottingham.
And then Middlesbrough doesn't do game expos.
Middlesbrough doesn't know games.
They do sci-fi conventions. Like, they can have the original acts of Darth Vader and stuff in them and stuff.
Okay.
In a little hotel, but they never do anything with games. It's all sci-fi stuff.
What does Middlesbrough have?
Not much.
You had a good
Cheap.
team once.
Cheap cocaine is what Middlesbrough's got. So if you're looking for cheap cocaine, come to Middlesbrough.
We do not recommend that as part of CTG and Crave Your Game, but we're not stopping you. But anyway, let's talk about some of the news stories while we still got time. So, first of all...
Plenty of time. Plenty of time.
Plenty of time, of course.
Loads of it.
So let's talk about Valve first. So it was a summer sale. This, I think, it ended at the last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was I think it was quite a good sale. I think Tattastic for your first time. How did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was good. I didn't buy much after the first few weeks. I ended up buying Borderlands by the end of it, and that was all the extra every VR thing I got.
I think I bought about 3 or 4 games, and that's it. Which I think I was looking at more for not games I wanted to play. I was looking at games that I could do as a like a one-off stream type of thing with them. And then some games that I did want to play, I got as well. So
We got Borderlands Game of the Year because I really loved the Borderlands one.
I
think it was £4.49 for the Game of the Year.
Well, Valve ended up banning about 40,000 Steam users after the summer sale.
What? Fuck off.
It was the biggest ban wave in Steam's history.
Oh, dear me, that's looking embarrassing.
So, Valve's anti-cheat system banned more than 40,000 Steam users one day after the 2017 summer sale ended. Of course, like we said, it's the biggest wave of its kind in Steam history. About 3 times as many users were banned on that day as previous record of 15,000 in October 2016. So the information comes in the way of Steam database via .esports. A VAC bans means losing access to playing online in any of the games that has been supported by it. So that's Valve's anti-cheat system. So that supports it as an anti-cheat measure. But the obvious target here is Dota 2 and Counter-Strike Global offensive cheaters. Valve chose this day in particular to ban all those offenders because it would prevent them from using the games they got at a discount during the sale on another account and continue cheating. So we just want to say this now. Even though it says 40,000 Steam users, doesn't mean it's 40,000 people.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it could mean most of it, by the sounds of things, it's actually a small group of people who have got multiple accounts. Yeah. Now, the other thing about getting a VAC ban also means that they're also banned from trading and gifting games as well on Steam. So what it means, where, for example, like say Counter-Strike, it usually goes quite cheap when it comes to any of the sales, usually around about $4, I think they say. Most of the time they'll buy multiple copies of the game through this, and then put it out to all their systems, all their other user names that they've got for it. So the way they did it now is stop those people. First, they can't go online to play these games, and secondly, they're not able. The games that they've bought, they can't do anything with it. And of course, you can't just go and ask for a refund, because it'll look a little bit suspicious if you go, oh, yeah, can I refund this 60 copies of Counter-Strike that I've got? But yeah, why? I got banned. Yeah, so this effectively means that cheaters have lost money they spent during the sale. The games they bought, adding insult to injury, this is just another way Valve is cracking down on rampant cheating in its top performing games. More recently, the company removed the ability to add unclaimed Steam gifts to one's inventory as well. So buying multiple copies of the same game to later gift it to other alternative accounts when the main one inevitably gets caught was a tactic well known in the cheating circles. One other thing, those who get VAC banned lose their skins in the Counter-Strike Global Offensive inventories. A decent collection of skins can be worth thousands of dollars. And it's how some have been making their money for their hobby as well. So, first of all, what do you guys think of this? They ended up doing this ban just after the Steam summer sale. Now, a lot of people are saying that Valve is making money on cheating. Simple enough from this.
Fair play to him.
Bye, Ryan.
See you later. Mic drop.
I understand why people get annoyed because people say, well, all they've done is made money from them and then banned them. But if they want to cheat, let them do it. Take money off them.
Yeah. Well,
My opinion.
Yeah, I think it's. I agree with you. I think it's
right.
The way they could. The thing is, the cheaters are the ones that are getting punished here. And the thing is, the way that they can be punished, and the best way they can be punished, is with their wallet, which is a best way of doing it. And no offense, you can easily now tell a cheater is by looking in their inventory and see that they've got that many copies of that game now. But I don't know. Now, I'm not a fan of Counter-Strike and Dota myself as a series of games, and I understand where it comes to these games. Really, Valve trying to protect them from any kind of cheating, of course, with them both being extremely popular esports as well. So, like I said, I think I find it weird that they did it just after the summer sale, when it makes it feel like that they already knew these usernames already. So why didn't they just ban them straight away?
Get money out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, that's we haven't really got much to talk about this, have we? Best way of putting it. They made money from it. Well done.
Well, are we moving on, or are we still on about this?
Oh no, we can move on if you want to, unless you've got something else you want to say about it.
No, if you cheat, and it's your own bloody fault, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's like anything. If a game decides to punish you, then yeah, it's your own fault. And
Karma, isn't it?
Yeah. The thing is, they'll find another way around it anyway. The thing is, that's just how things evolve, isn't it? The thing is, it's like pirating. The thing is, if you put a new pirating system anti-measure there, they'll find a way around it, and that's how you get things. That's how things get better in a way. Is there's always a bad side to a good side.
Yeah.
And so you can't really feel totally sorry for them. They deserve it, first of all, but they'll find a way around it. And then Valve will find a way to stop that. And then the people who are not cheating are the ones that benefit from this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let's move on to... let's talk about... I'm trying to think here. This is the problem about this part. It's the slowest news week. Oh yeah. GTA. Let's talk a little bit about GTA. So,
Yay.
there has been a new adversary mode that has been added this week.
Yes.
So, do you want to talk a little bit about it, Ryan? Because I've got a thing you might know a little bit more about it than this.
Well, it's basically a big giant game of car darts, from what I've seen.
Car darts.
Car darts.
Oh, your cars and your darts. Yeah. Okay, continue.
Well, you're basically using the Runa 2000s, and I mean, I've only seen a screenshot of it, but it looks pretty amazing anyway. And you got a parachute in, obviously the closest one to the center gets the most points.
So is that available now, or is it going to be coming out soon?
I'm having a look now. That was what I was going to have a look at. But also, in other GTA news, apparently there's been more songs added to it, which is going to be really good for you because you won't be able to play them.
All I ask from Rockstar, if you come on, a lot of people stream your goddamn game. Just give us a non-copyright radio station, please. How difficult is it just to flick a switch and say, yeah, non-copyright music for you? Have fun. You're a streamer, aren't you? You don't even have to flick a switch. You just, if people are playing through, like, say, on the PlayStation 4s or the Xbox Ones through the actual system that's on them, you can pick it up. We know games can pick that up. So, just give us music, please. That's all I want. I want music. It's lonely in that car when I can't hear anything and they're all singing away.
Well, now we'll be singing new songs. I'm not familiar with what they are yet, but I'll have to have a look.
I'm trying to see if I can find any news about if it's been released or not yet as well. But yeah, so so more stuff being added to GTA. That's always a good sign. The thing is, it's nice to see that they are not slowing down with the stuff that they keep on adding to it. Okay, it's not as big as the last update, but then I don't expect any big updates yet. Thanks, phone.
His alarm. It's gone off.
It's been an hour.
That's
nice.
it.
But it's nice to see that they keep bringing out things, especially the adversary modes, because they do keep us quite entertained with that kind of stuff, and we've had some great modes from that as well. So it'll be interesting to see how things go in the future.
Right.
So
I'll be getting some more levels done as well for that. I mean, I've already done one that no one's tried yet.
Yeah.
Oh, how's that gonna go down?
I don't know what the new levels with it. Give me 1 second.
No, let him join in, you tight git. What's happened?
You know, you guys could have continued speaking while I was away.
Oh, it's more fun watching.
Yeah. There's nothing. It's something I'm going to ignore. But where was we? I don't know where we was anymore. GTA. So talking
Everybody's votes for me.
What?
Everyone had throws for me.
There was something else that was also mentioned with GTA as well this week. So you know the alien mystery. That why does it keep doing this?
Did we not mention this last week?
Yeah, they've had some more. They've actually now found a way. More. Yeah, so there's now a way to legitimately trigger the Chiliad mystery mission now. So there's a steep grind you'll have to take part in if you want to legitimately trigger the mystery mission, but it's not as bad as what we once thought. So a couple of weeks ago, after years of being dormant, the Mount Chiliad mystery was revived thanks to modding hacking group The Gurus. The team managed to find traces of the mission related to the Chiliad mystery in the most recent GTA Online update, gun running. So after the careful adjustments to the game's values, a hidden mission called Alien Egg Supply Run was discovered, and everyone cheered that the mystery had been solved. However, at the time, the Gurus didn't actually figure out how to trigger the mission itself. The modding team then announced how those who don't want to mess with the game file can legitimately trigger this. The team believed you would need to complete 600 gun running sales to trigger the Alien Egg mission.
Wow.
The fact is, this is in fact not correct. What you need is 600 resupply runs, which are actually easier and less time consuming than doing 600 sales. After that's done, you'll still need to start another resupply run between 1 a.m. and 23 hours.
Okay.
Yep. The mission can only be triggered once, so you have to be patient for this grind and manage to eventually unlock it. You'll only be able to play the time, and if you don't intend to doing this, you watch the video above. They've got a video just to show you how to do it.
Sneaking in from every angle.
Yeah. Yep.
It's time you again. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll just leave me alone, Dad. I'm trying to do a podcast there. I'm trying to up professional. He's gone bright red.
That's the thing.
I thought he'd not took himself off mute then. I thought it was going to continue to read.
Anyway, continuing what I was saying, and like I said, still ignoring them. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon Fans Edition and Ultra Dual Editions have been announced for Europe. So I think like the previous one, you'd be able to buy both the new Pokemon games together again. I think they're saying it's around about $80 in North America, so expect it to be around about the same price here in the UK. so the 2 special editions, they will be coming with steel box sets as well. I think for each of them, I think they said. Also, those who buy this will also come with 2 download codes for each, containing 50 potions as well, starting in the game. So those who opt for the Pokemon Ultra Star and Ultra Moon Fan Edition will receive the respective game houses in steel books, and inside of which is decorated with all 27 Pokeball variants. So the price for the 2 editions wasn't really provided yet for Europe, but surely they'll find out once each SKU once the actual codes have gone into the game retailers and stuff like that. So I expect to hear some information in the next week or 2 about it. But like I said, according to Amazon, they've got it priced for $79.99 in dollars. So we're saying around about £80, which, to be honest, you're paying probably about £40 for each game anyway.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit less. The game comes out November the 17th. And that's pretty much it. They haven't really given any more information about the games yet.
Yeah.
So, did you guys actually play the first Sun and Moon yet?
No.
No.
I don't do Pokemon.
You don't do Pokemon. I forgot about that. But you guys got any news stories you want to mention?
Let me have another nosy. Well, I keep getting emails from Sea of Thieves.
Oh, right, yeah, continue. I've been getting emails, but I haven't been invited into it yet, which is...
No, neither have I.
Yeah, I want to be invited. Thanks for giving me the information, but I want to play your goddamn game, Rare. I don't ask for much, I want that.
They keep teasing me with bits and pieces, insides. Not really much worth mentioning yet, though, at the minute.
No, well,
it's just like email fodder mainly.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, we're not even given a date for it yet. I think we're still not 100% sure if it's coming out in 2018. So. And
the fact is it going to be a case of Dead by Daylight and Friday the 13th all over again? Because are we not getting another pirate game?
Oh yeah, Skull and Bones or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. It's either you look at this way, you've got Rare who does it one way, which is more cartoony, happy time of pirating, and then you've got the Skull and Bone game, which is Ubisoft, which is basically more serious, and they've basically taken the shipping stuff from Black Flag and turned it into a game. Oh, and they've added the Kraken in it, which people have been asking for with Black Flag.
I know. Yeah.
There was the Humble Bundle. I said it again. Humble Bundle.
Yep.
But my phone battery's died, so I can't check what was in it again. I think $1 was. I'll just make it up.
Mate. Humble Bundle. Yeah. I like this. When it doesn't. There you go. Humble Bundle. There you go. So it is Capcom, isn't it?
Yeah, Capcom. Yeah.
Yeah, it's called the Humble Capcom Rising Bundle. Yeah, you get the idea where this is going down. So, if you pay $1 or more, you get Strider, Umbrella Corps, and the DMC, which is the newest Devil May Cry.
Ninja Theory's Devil May Cry, yeah.
If you beat the average, which at the moment of recording is $7.25, you get all those. But you also get the Umbrella Corps Deluxe Edition Upgrade Pack, Dead Rising 2 Off the Record, Resident Evil HD Remaster, Resident Evil 0 HD Remaster, and Resident Evil 6. These are all PC, mate, I'm sorry. And if you pay $12, which is around about just under £10, you also get Dead Rising 2 and Dead Rising 3 Apocalypse Edition.
Ooh, what's that then?
Yeah.
And you also get the 50 to 70% vouchers off Dead Rising 4,
if you
Street Fighter 5 and Resident Evil 7.
Yeah, if you beat the average, that is. So if you beat the average, you get 50% off Street Fighter 5, 50% off Dead Rising 4, and 40% off Resident Evil 7. And also with everything that they do, 10% off Humble Monthly for new subscribers as well. And the charities that's been supported is
WaterAid, isn't
America.
It? Yeah.
And also you've got Games Aid and Child's Play charity as well. But you don't have to put it to those. You can pick the charity that you want to put your money to, and also how much of the money goes to them, goes to the developer, and goes to Humble Bundle themselves. As always, that's usually how they work. It's a good system. The thing is, we mention this every time there's a new Humble Bundle, because it's a great system that they do with this. And you know it's good when you've got things like Capcom and EA and Ubisoft and pretty much every publisher that is around who are always wanting to do a bundle with them. So, and I think this is available. If I can see the time. You got 12 days. You got about 13, just under 13 days left with this one. So it should be ending, in about a couple of weeks' time. So if you got a spare $1 and you want to play DMC, Umbrella Corps,
DMC's worth $1.
What?
DMC's worth $1.
Oh god, yeah, it's definitely worth $1. It's an all right game. It's just that it's not lived up to the other DMC games.
No.
That's all. But it's still good. But like most of the games that are on here, it's definitely worth it. Now, we do, like we said, is available on... These are all available on Windows only. And you will need to have a Steam account because it will be a Steam key that you get for these. So, but they have done other things before, haven't they? They have done PS4. They've done Android many times, haven't they? So, and even then, they also do book bundles, mobile bundle that I can see here, which is at the moment the mobile bundle is Kemco plus Hyper Dev Box, which is, of course, like I said, all Android. All of them are Android. So if you want some Android games and you want to do some with charity, there you go. You can do that as well. So, another thing I want to mention before we go on to our usual bits and pieces, Ark. We need to talk about Ark. Okay, so if people don't know, Ark is supposed to be going out of early access in, I think it's a couple of weeks later this month, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it really now?
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that it's not left controversy behind.
Oh, controversy. Oh.
So, the main controversy from this is that the price hike of the game. Now, the thing is, we understand when things come out of early access or beta or something like that, we expect a price hike. They did warn us in January that there was going to be a price hike for Ark. Simple enough.
So explain for us commoners, what's a price hike?
So a price hike is when they... Why am I explaining that? It's obvious.
No, it's not.
A price hike...
Is that when, like, people who've already bought the game and now have to spend more money on it? Is that...
No. It's when people...
Right, well then in that case it isn't bleeding obvious.
A price hike is simple enough. It's when the price of the game gets increased for people who haven't bought the game before. So usually when a price hike happens to a game, and this, like I said, it's usually beta games and early access games and stuff like that, you usually expect something around about £10 at most of it being increased. Not much compared to how much the actual game cost. Ark, on the other hand, though, have doubled the price of the game.
Alright.
Yeah, so I think the game originally was $30 or something like that. Yeah, so Ark's doubled its price last week, as the game is now closer than ever to its official release in August. Still in Steam Early Access, the price increase has already happened. Yeah. So still in Steam Early Access, the Ark's developer Studio Wildcard faced criticism from fans for asking for $60 overnight. But so that'd be around about £50 here in the UK.
Yeah.
But not all disgruntled voices are on the Steam forums, as Daisy creator Dean Hall has weighed in on the situation as well. Hall, who is no longer works with troubled Daisy mod, called the move fucking outrageous in a tweet.
Wow.
The tweet actually blanked it out. Okay. So this is what he says, Dean Hall. Just so we're clear on my opinion, the price increase for Ark is fucking outrageous, with outrageous all in caps.
Oh, so they didn't lowercase the caps there.
Nope, not one bit. Hall believes that Ark's Survival Evolved is nowhere near ready for prime time, and definitely not for $60. The creator said that the move represents a huge disconnect with the community. Ark, the game. Oh yeah, that's what he just said there. In a different tweet, Hall stressed that he's a huge fan of the game, but he fears this will set a terrible precedent. If you want to charge a AAA price, have a AAA estate, he added. Gary Newman of Gary's Mod creator, who
I thought you meant the singer.
Yeah, not the singer. Gary Newman, who's Gary's Mod creator, who is currently working on Rust and early access survival game, pointed out that the move doesn't actually seem to be hurting the game or its makers, and there's perhaps something that other developers can learn from. This is so. It says they're good at making money. DLC consoles, price hikes, still in EA. Doesn't really seem to hurt them. Maybe we could learn something. So, like I said, Ark Survival Evolved officially comes out of early access on PC, PS4, and Xbox One on August the 8th. So, yeah. What do you guys think of this, first of all, this price hike before the game's even out of early access?
That's what I mean. It's still in early access, so I don't think they should be able to do it until it's out of early access. Okay, let them double it if they want to double it, but not why it's still in early access.
Well, the thing is, I'm still wondering why Ark is still in early access in the first place. It's like there's already
not a
been
full game now.
Well, that's the thing. They've already brought DLC out for this game.
Yeah.
And that's what caused the first
And they've
uproar from this.
talking about the they're talking about, obviously they're doing the VR side of it, aren't they?
Yeah. The thing is
That's already been announced that they're going to be doing Ark Park.
The thing is, these are the things that they shouldn't really be discussing, especially if it's in early access. It's like the DLC for Ark. I think that came out early last year. Well, it was late last year, wasn't it? So, of course, people would be upset. They're thinking, no, don't do DLC on a game that isn't actually officially out.
Yeah.
That is stupid. It should be things... the thing is, if you want to add these things into the game and then increase the price, that is perfectly fine. But don't make it so that people who already bought your game has to pay again to get the dragons.
There's dragons in it.
The DLC brought dragons into it, yeah.
Oh, man. All I did was run around naked and poo everywhere.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I've been back onto Ark. I had a bit of a go of it. That game is nowhere near ready to be released myself. I agree with what they're saying. The thing is, it's just that I understand. I'm not against them doubling the price for it. The thing is, in the end, it's their game. And they want to try and keep it up to the same price of other games that are coming out that time as well. But we've seen games where they try to do this, and we keep saying the same thing. No, you shouldn't be doing it like this. I think one of the latest games where we would say, I would understand if it was put an early access or a preview program sticker onto it, is, of course, Friday the 13th. The thing is, the game is good, it's playable, but it's not ready.
No.
And I feel like Ark is one of those as well. And then, I said, increase the price afterwards.
Ooh.
Yeah, I thought we lost Tattastic then, but we didn't. Don't worry.
I froze a little bit. Because the house froze a little bit, so I'm guessing I froze a little bit.
Yeah. But, like I said, it's just annoying. And I think a lot of people are, like I said, it's doubled the price. If you're not happy with this, don't buy the game. But if you've already bought the game, You've already got the game.
Yeah.
Not going to say, oh yeah, we're now going out of early access, and can you just give us a bit more money so you can unlock it again? It's just...
So are they going to charge them the rest of the price?
No.
People already own it. Oh, right,
No, people already own it. The thing
I was going to say, Jesus Christ.
But
I say, because if I'm having to pay extra, all I did was like, I'd just run around through everywhere. I'm like, have a good go of it, yeah.
Yeah, same here. So like I said, the game comes out officially in August. We'll see how well it does. I don't think it's going to do that well. There's been too many problems with it over this time, and it's not just legal problems. It's them doing, I would say, stupid mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the only other story I wanted to talk about this week.
Yeah.
There's probably other stories that we completely missed, but come on, move. Let's just have a quick run through just before we go on to the usual bits and pieces. So, yeah, nice. Arms update. There's been an arms update. It adds a new fighter stage arms. Stage arms changes to the title screen more. So a new character's been added. Nice. Pokemon Go Worldwide Live event is being held alongside the Pokemon Go Fast. Events in Europe and UK have also been announced as well. Yep. We finally had a direct feed gameplay footage of Crackdown 3 now, and it looks a bit tame. Tame, yeah. I'm worried about Crackdown 3 when it's being released, actually, because there's another game that could really ruin it, and that is Agents of Mayhem. Yeah. The thing is, it's if anything, it's set in the Saints Row universe, where it feels like it's set in the Saints Row universe, but it's got a Crackdowny feel to it, by the looks of things.
You're the good guys.
You're the good guys.
Are you good guys in it?
You good guys as in you're the good guys in Saints Row. Yeah.
You're the good guys in Crackdown as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
This is the first, is this not the first time that you've been the good guys in Saints Row?
Well, in Saints Row, it's
hard to Saints Row.
It's a difficult way to say that you technically are bad guys, but you're good guys. And this one looks like you're good guys, but there's a lot of explosions. There's a very thin
bad
line.
Good guys.
You're bad good guys. Yeah, simple enough.
Bad
You're a cadge.
sort of thing.
Yeah. You're doing a cadge. Street Fighter V Evo 2017 Grand Finals will be televised live this time as well. So, nice for that. The Destiny 2 beta starts. They've got start times for it now. Where are we? So, for the PS4, I think we already spoke about this. Why have we got the story back again? Yeah, well, there's more story about that. Screw that. We already read about that one.
For the charts.
I think that's where we're going to. Yeah, I can't see anything else that I want to talk about.
Splatoon.
Oh.
You know what I want to know about the charts?
It's the 15th.
It's the 15th. So it's a couple of days.
Friday. Yeah.
Oh, that's something I wanted to mention.
I started downloading.
2K18. WWE 2K18, sorry. So we know it's coming out in October. I'm really excited for it because of how much information I've heard from it. But for the first time in the 2K series, it's going to be coming to a Nintendo console with Nintendo Switch.
Oh.
Yeah, they've said that it's going to be having the same roster. You're going to have the same new My Career experience, the updated customization tools that you're getting on the PS4 and the Xbox One. And they've already said, which is obvious for a Switch game, it will have the support of the console's handheld and dock modes. So if anyone ever wanted to play WWE on the go, there you go. It took 18. It's going to be coming out on the Switch. Nice. I think that is everything now. Yeah, that's everything. I ain't got anything else I want to talk about. So let's do the UK charts. So, where do we start here? Is it? That's it, yeah. So, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy holds on to number 1. A feat unmatched by any other PS4 exclusive title since Uncharted 4 or Thief's End back in 2016. So Grand Theft Auto 5 creeps up to 1 place to number 2 ahead of Overwatch, which climbs 3 places to number 3. Its highest chart position since the middle of last year. Giving Activision Blizzard 2 titles in the top 3, that means. That is, yeah, so they've got it with Crash Bandicoot and Overwatch. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare re-enters the top 10 for the first time since 2017 at number 8, making it 3 titles in the top 10 for Activision Blizzard as well. So price reductions on Battlefield 1 propel it from number 20 to number 6, with no significant new releases out this week. Price promoted titles benefit, with Square Enix Hitman, the complete first season, and Deus Ex Mankind Divided both re-entering the top 40 at number 16 and 27 respectively. So of course, not many games have come out this week. I'm happy that Crash Bandicoot still hold on to the top spot. If you can get hold of a physical copy of that game still.
Yeah.
Anyway, top 5. Down 3 places to number 5 is Micro Machines World Series. Up 1 place to number 4 is FIFA 17. Up 3 places to number 3 is Overwatch. Up 1 place to number 2 is Grand Theft Auto 5. And still at number 1 is Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy.
I'm quite happy that Micro Machines was in the top 5.
It was number 2.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, it's still there.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's you could argue because of it being a quiet time as well, but you know what? I'm happy with them because they are good games, especially Codemaster. How often do you see a Codemaster game actually in the top 5? The thing is, they usually have Dirt. That's it.
Dirt. And Formula 1 when that comes out.
Yeah.
Formula 1 normally jumps up there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of it, but it's normally in the top 5 on its first week.
I feel like I want to play Formula 1. Now I've got it's part of the Games Pass. So I might actually have a go of it, even though I know I'm going to be shit. So, I think I went too far. I'm trying to find the new releases of the week while we're talking about this. But, I don't expect there to be many games coming out, do you?
No.
I think the
next big one's Splatoon, I think.
No. I would say the next big one is fuck off sidebar.
Fuck off sidebar. I've not heard that one before.
Yeah, it's going to be a VR experience. Can't find my list. I had it here a minute ago. I think the next big one is Final Fantasy. Zodiac.
Oh yeah, remaster, isn't it?
I think that comes out this week, as I'm still looking for it. Sorry about this. I usually should have this on the thingy separate, but I don't. I don't know why. I feel like it was there, and then they take it away from me. Screw it, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. UK game releases. This week. There it is. That'll do. So, the game releases of this week, according to Metro. Yeah. What day are we on? The 12th, aren't we? So, games that came out yesterday on the 11th of July, we had Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age on the PS4. We've got Black the Fall on the PC digital only. Defenders of Akron on the PC only. And, oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Minecraft Story Mode Season 2 started this week as well. On Xbox One, PS4, PC, iOS, and Android. Games that came out today. The End is Nigh on the PC. And that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, nothing else. I'm trying to look if there's, anything else. I said, apart from Final Fantasy that comes out this week, you got Splatoon coming out on July the 21st. You got a new Professor Layton game coming out on the 20th on iOS and Android, and then it's supposed to be coming out on consoles later. Fortnite Early Access comes out on the 21st of July as well. Yeah, that is pretty much it. Which is, well, like I said, I think this is what we expect this time of year, isn't it? Where everything goes a bit quiet, and we should
just had all the sales, haven't we? Really?
Yeah.
Put sales in.
What we could do with having a PS4 one, but I think it's what we had so far this week. We've had.
We had it's big in Japan ones on PlayStation now, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
So
the yearly one where they do all the games that are big in Japan.
Well, I think with sales itself, though, so far we've had this week, we've had the Steam Summer Sale. We've had Xbox with its Ultimate Sale, which is just not long finished. And we've also had Amazon as well with its Prime Day as well. Which I ended up buying something from that.
I need to download this when the podcast's finished.
What?
Yeah. I just went on new demos on Steam and Hello Neighbour's got a demo.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Well, anyway, let's end this. I want to go and get some sleep. So, of course, let's talk about what games we're going to be playing this week. What streams we're going to be doing this week. I'm going to start with you, Ryan, because I'm nice.
I'll probably end up playing some GTA.
Yep.
Use your words.
Yeah.
I got, what was it, Metro?
All right, yeah.
Metro Redux, yeah.
Yeah, I got that in the sale. I also got Shadow of Mordor as well.
Oh, I've picked that up as well now.
It was only like £5.
Yeah, that's why I picked it up.
It's cheap. Yeah.
Then
maybe some Abe as well.
Yep. So, for Ryan, you can find him at mixer.com/IRN_Ryan, I think it is. You can also follow him on Twitter at IRN, and of course, he is in random videos that show up on our YouTube channel at the moment.
I love the lack of energy that you just throughout the podcast. It just goes, doesn't it?
It is. It's just this time. I think it's not lack of energy. It's because I'm trying to be quiet so people don't complain. Even though it's not even 11 o'clock. Anyway, Tattastic, what about you, mate? Any streams planned yourself?
There's one I've got a beta for, one called Next Up Hero.
I've got that as well.
Did you? Yeah. I'll probably stream some of that.
I want to play that.
And then might play some more Gone, the R one, and then if I buy like Kamiko from the Nintendo store, I might have a little go at that.
Okay. So anyway, you can catch Tattastic at twitch.tv/Tata. All of these are going to be Tattastic Gamer. I'm just going to cover that.
Yeah, so you might as well just.
You can catch him at Twitch, on Mixer, on YouTube, and is also tattasticgamer.com. And of course, Twitter as well is the same. That's it. All of them, Tattastic Gamer.
Where on my Twitter at the moment, there's a nice picture of GD.
Ah. Well,
the llama.
No, there's actually a picture of GD.
For me, anyway, streams I've got planned this week. I don't think we've actually got any game nights properly planned up. Oh, I think we're supposed to be doing That's You tomorrow, aren't we?
Yeah.
I think we need to ask What's It if she's still around for that.
Yeah.
I will try and do some Crash Bandicoot. I'm trying so much. The thing is, at the moment, stream-wise, it's just random. I'm going to be honest. The things we try and keep up with the schedule as possible, but I think it's just this time of year we're trying to get everything else fixed around us. Just best way I can say it, you can follow me at twitch.tv/GDW2007, mixer.com/craveyourgame, youtube.com/craveyourgames. I'm also on Twitter. Let's go with that one. Twitter at GDW2007, and of course this Crave Your Game on there. And of course you can follow us on here, twitch.tv/CTG Podcast. For the audio version of the podcast and any videos that we're bringing out, you can find those at craveyourgame.wordpress.com, and if you're 18 and over, you can join us at cravethegame.proboards.com, where we do have our usual list of games that we are going to be playing. Let's talk about YouTube videos we recommend this week. I'm going to let you guys pick your videos first. Which videos do you want to recommend on our channel?
I like recommending these ones because they're always good laugh. Your Portal ones. There's one about goo.
Yeah, we mess with goo. Well,
I recommend Tattastic because it is on our channel.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, well, I'm going to recommend the Rick and Morty ones.
Yeah, go and watch those. Rick and Morty at the moment.
Massive fan of Rick and Morty, like I am.
Yeah,
they are great to watch.
Yeah, this week's episode, Tattastic becomes a mummy.
Yeah.
I recommend this week. I recommend go and watch the Dead by Daylight, where Sishi gets her revenge.
On who?
On me.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Not a lot, so.
she tries to. Yeah. So yeah, I recommend go and watch those. That's what videos we recommend. We've got other videos there that we are doing at the moment. So we've, like I said, Portal, Rick and Morty, Dead by Daylight. We've got Grand Theft Auto, of course, which we're currently going through at the moment. I've got my second part of Perception that I've done this week. We've got Micro Machines, which is coming out. We've got Minecraft. We've got Surgeon Simulator. I don't know who was helping this time. Also, we've got our usual CTG game night stuff, which currently at the moment, I think this week, it is Use Your Words, of course, and Guespionage. So, yeah, see how that goes. Anyway, guys, that's it. I think we're done now, aren't we? I don't think I've missed anything.
Not that I'm aware of.
Well done.
So we're all done, yeah. So we will be back next week. We don't know who's going to be on the podcast at the moment. It sounds like we're running out of energy. I'm sorry that I'm not as energetic today.
I'm not. I'm going to be going straight onto the Xbox. See what's happening.
Because you're a rad dude, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh god, it's been a long week. So anyway, guys, thank you for joining us, and until next time, thank you and goodbye. See ya.
Bye.
As I press with the controls.